Jesus freak here. Well, I can't say it's not my fault, because it's absolutely my fault. But worn out my welcome, and I got until April to get out of here. The the issue does have to do, to be fair, with my disability, but it's not something that I can use my disability to excuse. You see, the problem is this. I'm living on the third floor. And I usually need to have both the mental will and the physical will to deal with certain things. And in the past, the problem has been, I assumed that the physical will was there. Only recently I learned it wasn't. And that has changed things a bit. But I said this elsewhere, all the fuel in the world isn't going to help you if your ignition's busted. And it doesn't matter how well your ignition's working if you're out of fuel. I've got some people going to try to talk to see if they can pull some strings at one or the other or of these income-based places for handicapped people. I used to be in one. I don't want to go that route, but the way my rent situation has been every time I've moved since, it's probably going to be the only choice. And I said, I I try as well as I can. I know it's not enough. But I have no one to ask for help. To that end, if I can get a place that's cheap enough, I think I'm going to have to, hire people to help me with this problem. Because I can't be in this situation again and again. They say the first step to solving the problem is realizing the problem exists. But that only goes so far. I've done what's in my physical power to do. And it's not enough. The thing is, there's only about a 12-hour window once a week that I can really take stuff out to the trash. Most of the time during that 12-hour window, I just want to sleep. I don't have the energy to take out the trash. And there have been times that I have had the strength to do it. It hasn't helped. I know it's a problem. But the problem isn't entirely, most people are going to say, oh, it's in your head. It only partially is. If, part of the problem is physical, If I'm just too physically drained, that's not the same as, I don't feel like doing it because I'm in the wrong headspace or whatever. It's a literal case of my heart not being in it. As much as I prefer not to have to deal with people, and I'd rather just be left alone to live my life without a lot of bureaucracy and all that stuff. That might not be an option anymore. I got a couple places I'm going to call tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen. Jesus, freak out.